Morning. Let me plug in my microphone. Is that better? Is that better? Okay. Sounds good. Here we go. Oh, what the heck is that? I'm not drawing that. Or maybe I am. Pages are so warped. I'm gonna draw my new notebook. It's leather. It smells good. It's not as big. That arm's wonky. That's okay. When you draw for your comic book, what paper do you use? Also, how close to the edges do you draw? Well, I'm trying to decide right now. Most people use Bristol board of some sort. I might actually draw on Canson marker paper, which is much thinner, but it takes this fountain pen ink much better. It's much smoother surface to draw on, and since the paper's really thin, I'll probably print out my pencils from my computer and then put it underneath the sheet and just kind of trace over it and do an ink gesture drawing. But most people use 11 by 17 Bristol board. Primark asks, so which Comicsgate project am I looking forward to the most besides my own? That's tough. So you're really putting me on the spot there. I like so many of them, but I'm really looking forward to Bigfoot Bill. I think the surprise, the sleeper hit is going to be Ravage Kill All Men, and I think Cyberfrog is going to be really good too. Yeah, how about you guys in the chat? Which Comicsgate book are you most interested in? Besides the obvious, which is Red Rooster, so you don't have to say that. Lone Star. I'm excited for Lone Star. Yeah, there's so many. So many good books. So many great options. And I think they're doing a great job, quite a few of them, at offering competition and providing customers that aren't being currently served with something they might be interested in. Mustard Tiger 5 says he's super hyped for the Futurist 2. Me too. That's the wrong ink. Has the Red Rooster fan art contest been judged? No, we haven't gotten around to that quite yet. Hasn't been judged. It will be though this fall. But it is close. Yeah, I got a phone call. My back. When is the next art contest? Never got a chance to submit the first time. Well, maybe we'll do a futurist art contest because that, I don't know. It was amazing. The outpouring of support. It was Elizabeth's idea when we started getting some art. And it all looked really, really great. And it was all very exciting. She's like, why don't we just have an art contest? Because it's all so good. So yeah, wonderful idea. It was very, very successful for us. I think it helped us have a great campaign launch. Mustard Tiger 5. Mitch, how did you get your anatomy chops? A good chunk of... I don't even know what that word is. I'm not going to try to. It's like some foreign word. I can't pronounce that. A good chunk of something drawings back in art school. Yeah, I guess it was this kind of stuff. A lot of this anatomy gesture work, which is very helpful. And then some studies of skeletal structure and muscle structure, and which I should be doing more of. That's like kind of a constant thing you have to do. Oh, Mustard clarifies. It's French for the types of drawings where the skin is removed and muscles exposed. Well, you learn something new every day. I did do those drawings, but I didn't do a ton of them. You know what I want to get are these big statues. I've got my eye on them. They're like these, whatever you call it. I'm not going to pronounce the word. I'm going to have to look it up later, so I don't embarrass myself. Anyway, but it's models, male and female figures, with half of the skin exposed and the other half, the musculature, is like skinned. They're skinned on one half. Those would be really handy to have in the office. Yeah, they're maquettes. That'd be very, very cool to have. How does your Red Rooster schedule compare to Ethan's insane all-night schedule? I'm not going to do that. This morning I got into the office really early. Well, early for me, which is like 6:30 in the morning. I'll probably start doing that. Take care of emails. Get these sketch streams done by 9:30 or 10 o'clock. And then work all day. I've been doing some layouts in the evenings. This one was nice. I liked this one. It's fun. I like it when they come together. Love it when a plan comes together. Yeah, those drinks are good. Sparkling ice. I wonder who makes it. They're maybe a little bit too pricey. Talking Rain Beverage Company. Talking Rain. It sounds like a Indian name. In Preston, Washington. Anytime I find no caffeine, no caffeine in this. But it's got antioxidants and vitamins and 0 sugar, and it's carbonated a little bit. Wildcard asks, what's with the piece of paper I rub the paper with? Rubbing paper. No, it's called blotting paper. Right there. By French brand J. Herbin, or Herbine, probably Herbine. Made in France. Does that mean established 1670? Yeah, I think this is like a old brand of stationery of some sort. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, blotting paper is kind of a super absorbent paper cloth almost. A whole package of it. Comes in a package. So in an old-timey bank or whatever, you'd have what's called a blotting, is it a blotting stamp? Anyway, it's like a blotting thing with a handle on it, with a curved, you've seen them in movies and stuff. It's got a curved deal, and they'll write something on a check, and then they'll take the blotting thing and roll it back and forth like that. Well, it's got a piece of paper that is cut, and this is, you cut it to length. I think you can get 3 out of this. I don't have one of those stamp things because that's not what I use it for. Yeah, and this picks up the extra ink. So it's just sort of a holdover from where people used slow drying fountain pen inks and stuff like that. I use it to control, just to blot up excess ink. It's very absorbent. And then I can move on without smearing my drawing. Yeah, they're not really used very much anymore, blotting papers. Good morning. A ninja. Do I want to draw the ninja? It's a lot of fabric. I think I want to pass. try. Wildcard asks, if I only want to tell one story with a definite ending, should I just do a big graphic novel or multiple supersized issues? I don't know. I don't know if I can answer that for you. I would say if you're going to crowdfund it and you don't have a big reputation to bank on within comic books, which I don't know. I don't know if you do or you don't. It may be better for you to dip your toe in the water and break it up into a few chapters, 2 or 3 chapters. That's my suggestion. If you put all your eggs in one basket, then maybe, and then you get in over your head and you've got a huge project to deliver and you can't quite cover all your costs, that's where you don't want to be in that situation. So I would look to manage risk first. But that's the business side talking. All right, 49 people. That's no, 47. I chased some people away. Oh, I'm about to draw a ninja. 47 people this morning. That's not too bad for a Monday. Well, everybody's at work, so. All right, let's draw this ninja if I can. You're new. This would be his first comic book. Well, then I wouldn't be too ambitious. I would be I would minimize risk. Hey there, it's Umbrella Guy. Malin, he's scary on the wrench. I don't give Malin a wrench. No, he is like a chat terrorist. You don't give heavy weapons to chat terrorists like John Malin. Thanks, Umbrella. Umbrella, thank you for $2. This is for me keeping the wrench out of Malin's filthy, dirty hands. Wow, you get paid. You get paid to be anti-Malin these days. Duly noted. Duly noted. Break out the big brush. Do I think about the line weight or overlaps while I'm doing these at all, or is it natural? I do think about it a little, but you know, you'll see I'll turn my pen upside down sometimes, get a thinner line, like that. I do think about the line weights, but some of it is just kind of instinct. That's honed over, you know, a few thousand drawings. That's pretty fun. I like this paper much better than that moleskin paper. This is nice paper. Nice paper, Mont Blanc, which is my favorite brand for pens and paper supplies. That moleskin paper is just a little too rough. It's probably really not great for my pens either, but I love those. I love the size of it. Anyway, this one was fun. This was fun. I hope you guys had a nice time. I'll do some more. Which one do you like better? The Ninja or the Pose Lady? The Ninja was trying to kick a cell phone. I was trying to kick your phone. What a loser. What a loser. Everybody likes the Ninja better. action. Thank you, Rodwell Stevens. He has provided the link to Red Rooster Golden Age in the chat. So if anybody here is new, hasn't checked out our Indiegogo project, Red Rooster Golden Age, a 60-page graphic novel special launching a larger set. It's the first of many about the Red Rooster universe. I won't really pitch it. You can go click the link, check it out, check out some of the art, listen to the pitches that we have. See if it's for you. Give it a chance. I would appreciate it.
Yeah, on your own.
Okay, sounds good.
Leave the front. I'm gonna hold the front door too, and leave.
Okay, you can leave this open then. I'm here.
I'll
So,
see here something's good.
all right. See you later.
Won't be gone very long.
Okay. Guest in the office. Are these figures timed? I always panic when timed figure drawing. With timed figure drawing, well, you should do more of them. Then there's always, it takes a few to get in the groove. These are timed. I set the timer to 10 minutes, but I don't think that's actually what I would do if I was teaching a class. If I was teaching a class, I would probably start you guys out on like, oh, I'd be rough. You would hate me. You would hate me as a teacher. It would be like Cobra Kai for art. No, I'd probably start you guys out on like 30 seconds, just to get you over the. What's the purpose of timing? Okay, well, I'll go through it. So the purpose of timing is to, you start at 30 seconds, you do a gesture, and then you're not going to get a good drawing, but you're trying to get the brain and the hand and the eyes to all communicate in the simplest visual language possible to get your gesture drawing down on paper, right? So that's the purpose of that. And then you do it enough times, and then you just start to build the neural networks you need to create a visual language that is appropriate that appropriately conveys your subject in as efficient a way as possible. Hope that makes sense. Sometimes I try to say something that's coming from my left brain while I'm using my right brain to do the gesture. See, that head ended up looking kind of stiff because I'm using a different part of my brain. I can't actually go back and forth. I can't use them both simultaneously. So that head ended up looking really stiff because I was thinking with the other side of my brain. Oh, this pin is fantastic. Look, it went all the way up, no skipping. How will I manage to sign over 3,000 books? I don't know. I should have thought about that. I mean, I wanted to just give everybody a gift, you know? It's not going to be like that in future campaigns because I'm not going to sign 3,000 books again. It's not going to happen. Probably the sign book will be in a different package at a different tier, that kind of thing. That's the way it's going to be on the Futurist. So I'm not going to ask Butch to sign 3,000 books. No way. Okay, that's that one. He's got a blankie. Does Mitch have a Patreon? I do, but it's on pause. I put it on hold, and I'm probably gonna remove it. I'm gonna remove my Patreon. but I might reconsider. I'm gonna take down all the packages. I might reboot it, but I can't do what I'm doing now, which is we were shipping out some books to people and prints and that kind of stuff. It's just it's just never not working. The logistics aren't smart. I did it before the Indiegogo as a stopgap because I didn't know how the Indiegogo would go. Go. It's a lot of goes. But the Indiegogo was wildly successful, like beyond our imagination. Yeah, don't sign up for my Patreon. Don't do it yet. We're going to remove it. We're going to retool it and simplify it for ourselves. And really, I'm just going to encourage people. It's really just a place if you want to. I want to make it a place where you just want to. You want to give $1 a month in exchange for these drawing streams or whatever. That's kind of what I'm going to encourage people to do. So I'll announce it when we're ready to go. I'm going to remove all the tiers that are up there currently. So don't sign up. It's on pause. You're not going to get anything. You also won't be billed. So don't worry. And I'll announce when we retool it. And if you just feel compelled to, give us a little coin in exchange for these drawings and chats and stuff, that's kind of what we'll ask, probably. We got to make it easy on ourselves. Wildcard Productions asks, what is the oldest of old school methods you use to draw? Well, in my spare time, I take hollowed out animal bones and blow ground powdered plant matter onto cave walls and do these glorious paintings of spearmen hunting buffaloes. That is probably the oldest of old school methods. That's my hobby. Of course, it's the hollowed bone marrow of animals I've killed with my bare hands, of course. Yeah, in the meantime, if you want to do a super chat, as Umbrella is suggesting, it's the $ below where you comment. So there's a $ there. Until we get the Patreon up, if you really do feel compelled to. I mean, we're not asking anybody to give anything, but it's available. It's available if you want to interact with us in the chat or whatever, or throw us some coin for these drawing chats, or the lame jokes, or whatever. It's all good. I'm just doing this to build up my channel and talk about our products and get warmed up and share with people and all that kind of good stuff. Give a freebie. Let's see. Hot Rebel 86 says, "Hey Mitch, why do you always wear dress shirts? What's the philosophy behind your professional appearance?" I don't know. I mean, if I'm at home, I'll wear a t-shirt. Well, no, I guess I've taken to wearing more like casual dress shirts at home. You never know who you're gonna meet. You never know who you're gonna meet. So, I'm also in an office. So, okay, let me do this one. I've sat around and wasted half of my time here. Let's do another one. I don't like this one. Freddie Primo, thank you for $2. Mitch killed a mastodon with his bare hands. Fact. You can't argue with facts, can you? that kind of started this drawing in a strange way. Turn this into a red rooster character. Forgot how it went. Wildcard asks, did you kill those animals in between mob hits, or were those contracted kills too? Those are just kills for sport. Let's see, who else? Berserk Pride. Would you ever do a fantasy series, Mitch? You seem to have a great mind for world building and could create quite an involved world. I have thought about that. It just gets to be kind of my own thing. We'll see. I have some ideas. Actually, I have two. And they're kind of, they're definitely different. Gotta build out the Roosterverse first. The futurist universe is kind of already built. Just gotta get this product launched, get people excited. I wanna do a book called Red Rooster Legacies that tells, basically fills you in on the larger history of the Red Rooster world, right? Yeah, definitely want to do that. I'd love to do a Red Rooster Adventures book for kids. Something else I'd really like to do one day. But the Red Rooster Legacies book is kind of something I want to do sooner rather than later. Probably around the time I'm working on the book 2 for Red Rooster. So Red Rooster Legacies, or Legacy, I haven't decided. I kind of know what the cover's gonna look like. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be like this rooster through time scenario. I got the general. I've got the ending. I know how it ends. I'd love to see someone put up a fantasy Indiegogo. You know, you never know what's gonna happen. Never know. Do I have any world building tips? Yeah. The world is secondary to your core characters, in my opinion. What do I know? All right, here we go. I'm back. I kind of screwed her face all up, so I'm not too worried about it. I've overworked this one to death. I just want to have some fun. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. One more question. How's the book coming along? Last I heard you were doing layouts. Any updates? Yep, got. I'm gonna try to tackle 3 or 4, maybe 5 more pages of layouts today. Getting through the first big chunk of the book. I like to think this whole thing through before I start drawing into the fog. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna work on Red Rooster today. Got lots of cool stuff to do. This drawing turned out kind of nice. I'm happy with that. This one, not so much. It was fun to do, though. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Alternaween. Yeah, I think this is only a couple days left for Alternaween. Check that out. Check out Red Rooster. Check out Lone Star. Check out Bigfoot Bill. Check out... what else? What else is going on? Graveyard Shift, Detective's Dead, a handful of others. Later, guys. Appreciate you. See you next time.